we do all need to be held accountable for the things that we say we're going to do, because it shouldn't always be stress and struggle that pushes us to change, or, for you to have to get sick to lose weight, or for you to have something that happen to, just taking the initiative is a beautiful thing. And to have people around to hold us accountable, I guess, is a good thing. So thank you for accountability.
So how's it going, Dr. Felicia? It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
I know. Everything has been going well. I really hate that I missed your fabulous event this year. I saw that you guys had a fabulous, wonderful, exciting time. So I have them here. This is the latest anthology. And I don't know why I didn't put it in the chat, but it's called Grit and Grace, Women Redefining Leadership. And the other one was the Stretching Season of an Entrepreneur. So both of them kind of detail my journey into entrepreneurship, all of the stress and struggle, all of the crazy theatrics that happened to me. One part tells the beginning and it wraps it up in the other book. So I'm just excited to share that journey with the readers, just to know that it was not an easy walk to become an entrepreneur. It wasn't an easy walk to become Dr. Young, that I went through a lot, but my faith is what kept me together. So yeah, just detailing those exciting stories in the books.
This is what I always tell people, is every business owner needs a book, and every book doesn't have to be a how-to book. Sometimes just talking about your journey will be enough to inspire somebody else to continue on the journey that they may have.
Definitely, because in the Grit and Grace book, I detailed the day that my life fell apart, and so it happened very quickly. I went from living in a beautiful home and I had a family and a picket fence, and within 24 hours, all of that changed. And so just being able to recover from that and rebuild my life from my 7-year relationship that just ended overnight, and with a little baby, trying to figure it all out, like it was a lot. And then to double back 2 years later and my house flood and I lose my job all in the same 24 hours, like that deserved 2 books. Like I had to tell that story because somebody needed to hear that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm thinking about doing, and where I'm working in the process of doing the other book, which tells the entire story, right? So I've given out bits and pieces of the story, but definitely want to tell the story in its entirety as a way to, one, get it out of my head. That's number one. Number two, to be able to be an inspiring story to a woman who wants to persevere past all of the things, because we know there's so many things that can hold us back. We think having children can hold us back. I have this job, or I have family commitments, and that, that is something that holds us back. But I went through, as my grandmother used to say, hell in a handbasket, and still made it on the other side. So, just to share that, I know that some people like to hide their truth, but I feel like we all experience it so we can share.
Amen.
I definitely can agree with that, because you don't know how things are going to touch somebody. So it's always great that you're doing that, and I think that's very much needed.
So I'm gonna have to ask you, because I feel like if I ask you this question in public and get you to answer the question in public, then this book that's still a concept is gonna happen for real. So when is this book coming out?
Oh, because you want to put it on tape so that way you can come back and Well, Dr. Rhonda, I am anticipating an October 2025 release date. I have started working on it. I have an outline. I've been writing some things. I've actually been around more authors in the past couple of months. So that's always good. Like when I started my business, I filled my life with entrepreneurs because then it inspires you to do what you have to do. So now I'm around a bunch of writers. And so everybody's like, well, Felicia, did you write this week? Did you write this week? And I'm thinking, don't y'all know my life is crazy? I don't have time. So everyone is giving me 1,000,001 tips. You can use the thing on your phone. You can talk and it will da 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 da. I'm like, whatever. I don't have time. I'm chatting on the phone. I don't have time.
Well, see, that's the blessing and the curse with saying things out loud. Because, for an example, I'm in this training, and in the training we had to talk about a goal that we had, and I said that my goal was to lose some weight while I was here. I wanted to lose a few pounds while I'm in this training, and then I said what I was going to do. I said 10,000 steps every for 3 to 4 days a week. I said I was going to cut down on some things. And I said this out loud. Now, ever since I said that, this man in my class will be like, you taking your steps today? And I'm like, I want to be like, can you leave me alone? But I'm like, it's probably good that I said it out loud because he's holding me accountable. So I said, all right, now you're going to be my accountability partner. Since I said it out loud, now you're going to keep reminding me about it. So I'm going to do the same thing to you. We said it out loud. And we're going to make sure that we turn it into it. We're going to make it real.
Well, I think I froze for a second, like my computer froze.
Oh, okay.
But no, thank you for that, because we do all need to be held accountable for the things that we say we're going to do, because it shouldn't always be stress and struggle that pushes us to change, or, for you to have to get sick to lose weight, or for you to have something that happen to, just taking the initiative is a beautiful thing. And to have people around to hold us accountable, I guess, is a good thing. So thank you for accountability, I guess.
Amen.
But, it has been exciting because I've had a chance to meet other authors, and we've made connections and done each other's podcasts and just had fellowships. So I've met some amazing people. So this has been definitely a great experience for me. So I do thank her for hosting this event and giving me a chance to be a part.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that. So, Patrick, do you have any questions for Dr. Felicia? Because I know you're working on your author journey as well.
I am. My thing is how when it comes to writing, and Dr. Rhonda, because she can definitely attest to consistency being something that is necessary. So how do you keep yourself consistent? How do you keep yourself focused, especially with all the lifing and all that good stuff? So what helps you keep yourself consistent and everything? What's that strategy for yourself?
A schedule. Like I have to literally create a schedule and put it on there to carve out time, because if I do not carve out time, there will be no time. Like I get up and schedule out, we wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you take a shot. Like those are things that you're going to do, so trying to implement exercise into that. Like I'm thinking I eat every day for at least 30, 45 minutes. I can work out for 30, 45 minutes. So, just taking the time to say, I'm going to write for 30 minutes every day, or I'm going to write for 45 minutes every day, and really block that time off is the only way that a busy person can get it done, because you won't find the time unless you make it.
I agree. Okay.
See, Dr. Rhonda, I've been listening and learning. See, look at me.
I'm proud of you. That was a good answer.
Yeah, we're super proud.
Well, I'm excited for you because that's exactly. Yeah, exactly. But Dr. Felicia and I actually met at an event. I think she broke. There she is. But we actually met at an event, and we just stayed in touch since then. And I don't think we really ever lost touch since that event in Baton Rouge.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and we just met randomly too. It was just like she was on the panel, I was on the panel. We exchanged information, and we've been connected ever since.
Well, God brings like energies together. You know what I'm saying? So in its own time, God does what He does. You know what I'm saying? He'll bring those like energies together.
Right. And Dr. Rhonda is a great connector of people, because I've met so many amazing people just by knowing her, like just meeting people who were authors. Clarissa, I met Clarissa through Dr. Rhonda. And so just having an amazing experience,
Yes.
and all of these people have such a light about them, which they come from Dr. Rhonda, because she is such a light. So just meeting amazing people through the connection. Yeah, I mean, like she's gonna fuss about that writing, but she is a very amazing, sweet, wonderful person. And so I've met good people from her. So why are you laughing?
What are you talking about? She's a light, but she gonna fuss at you.
I mean, well, it's true. I mean,
hey, yeah, you gotta love that passion, and it's contagious. Because people need that. People need that ignition switch. People need that, and sometimes she needs that ignition switch. So my thing is that when you're that magnetic and stuff like that, and you have that kind of passion for what you do, people want to be around that fire and stuff like that, because they need that fire lit up under them too. And I'm so super proud of her. And her journey and everything, and I'm proud to be a part of it. So just y'all doctors, you guys got to keep it going.